Welcome back, everybody, to Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. We are back in Brio Fire, and we're going to go ahead and take care of a few errands here. Our stay won't be very long, even though I could be getting a few more items than I am going to be in this particular recording session, which probably won't be very long. I'll probably only get like 2 parts out of the whole recording session. These guys are still assholes, so they should just shatter. Anyway, the plasma beam has the power to get rid of these like little ice chunk things. I'm taking a minor detour from the path that I really need to take because this missile expansion that I'm about to get isn't terribly far out of the way. Basically, need to get past these flame things. Go up here, bomb that. Have to come down. We shoot across. And then, with our plasma beam, we are able to open this door. Lore lock is of no importance. Believe me, I checked it. We're actually in the upper portion of that one room just beyond the landing site. By putting these down here, we can reach this missile expansion. Pretty sweet. Right. Drop back down, and let's continue on our way. Those enemies deserve nothing more. You all suck at aiming. Basically, we're going across a familiar path again, so we can get to this one area that had ice covering it, and since we have our plasma beam, we can get rid of said ice. It's right over here. And what is beyond, you say? Beyond is this. Brings this down. And the only logical step is to bomb this to see what happens. Obviously takes the thing and rams the... I guess it looks like a gong. Certainly made a gong-like sound. Oh, whatever. It allows us to use our boost ball to get this into a position that's a bit more favorable. And we hit this thing again. Only this time, the cracked portion of the wall is exposed. Using the power of whatever that is, with the golem, we can access the portal. Huh. We seem to be in an entirely new area. Well, where the hell is this on the map? Huh. Let's get to our planet. Man, it's way the hell over here. Huh. Well, let's continue on our little adventure. Surely this trip can't be worthless. This saw the same sort of structure that we saw in Elysia that impeded our progress. The hell is trying to talk to me? Is that even saying anything? It's very weird. Ah, but there is an item here. Are you seriously getting this early? Yes, that was the screw attack. The earliest I can remember, you are meant to get the screw attack. Very odd. Usually the screw attack is a real late game item, but here it's kind of a mid-game item. The screw attack works just like it did in the previous game. Except I actually find it easier to go across these wall jump surfaces with the screw attack in this game than I did in Metroid Prime 2. And yes, those rail things, we have a spider ball track in here, which is... The spider ball is something that we don't have, and we actually need a spider ball to get a missile expansion in here, so we're actually going to have to come back, unfortunately. Still trying to get transmissions here, and it's really awkward. Anyway, take a detour over here. Get a ship missile expansion. So I think that's our third one, if I'm counting correctly. Screw attack back over here. And release the lock on this. Now we can actually screw attack across this gap. By the way, the music for this area, it's kind of a variation on Phendrana Drifts if you listen very carefully. You kind of have to know what you're listening for, but it's definitely there. Right. It really is a blue and orange portal. Well, I guess the ice portion is kind of close to blue, but whatever. And what was up with those transmissions anyway? All we heard was muffled garbage. It's really weird. No matter. Let's go back through here.
Samus, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
We have been trying to reach you.
Oh, so that's what that was.
All right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
There are some important new findings.
Yes.
A reconnaissance probe has discovered the location of the missing flagship Valhalla.
Alright.
As I am sure you are aware, this vessel was attacked by pirates 5 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
We request that you investigate the Valhalla for any information about the pirates and their master plan. We will upload the coordinates to you now.
Right. So now we're going to be shown the GFS Valhalla in the Gaflar system, apparently. We have a landing site there. We will be exploring Valhalla really late in the game. We won't be getting into that place. That's probably going to be one of the last things I do before the actual end game, so... Mainly because, well, it's a broken down ship, and we kind of need our energy cells that we've been picking up in order to really do anything there. So we'll be saving that for last. Alright, I know there's a ton of shit that I could pick up here, but I'll do that at a later time. Back to landing site A in Elysia. Like, there's a ton of missile expansions that I could be getting, but I find missiles a lot less useful in this game than they are in previous titles. You'll rarely see my missile counter go, like, below the max minus 20 or something. Like, I have 75 missiles right now. If I were to stick with that for the rest of the game, my count would rarely go below, like, 55. So... Right then. Now that we have the screw attack, we can get past the wall jump surfaces and just see what the hell is up with that other Federation landing site. I'm like, where am I going? This way. It was through this door. Now we can get across this. Oops. I kind of screwed that up. I screwed up the screw attack wall jump. There we go. Got it right this time. Right. Gotta take this out with a hyper ball. And what have we got out here? Seems to be a huge arrow on my map, telling me that this is basically a warp of some sort. The icon appears to be some sort of tram. That's exactly what this thing is. Jeez, I hope this thing doesn't give out. Jeez, man. And boom. We have arrived at the other side of Skytown. And that thing's like, what the hell? Dude, pick up the thing, man. And we are in this room. I don't know why, but I always seem to dread going in this room. We'll be in this room quite a bit in the future portions of the game, actually. This leads nowhere. I have to go to the other side. Oh, nice dodge. That guy's dead. Charge shot these doors. Up the elevator, charge shot more doors. Charge shot more things of glass. I guess that would be more accurate. These guys are trying to make me go into phase on overload. That's those things that they're throwing. Ah, whatever. I can just go past you guys. I don't even care anymore. Go. Here an item, but you know we'll be back in here, so no need to worry about that. Open this up. Don't really see the point of the second one, to be honest, but right. That space pirate dropship's trying to fire at me. I could care less. There's gonna be a guy that appears right over there. Yep, there he is. You're almost better off just jumping in the pit beforehand, getting the guy to spawn, and then start shooting him and then go across here. You'll end up taking less damage that way. Unless you're really boss aiming stuff while you're grappling. I'll take care of these guys. They're gonna become a nuisance. This is one of the rare times where missiles are actually useful. Because these guys have a huge shield, and that shield can take a lot of pain, I guess. Take a lot of damage. There we go. There's one of the rare instances where my missiles and my max missiles are more than 20 apart. Right. More welding! It's the shape of an N. Is that supposed to signify something? Well, whatever the case may be, we've got this lift working again. Pickups first, just in case. That got me on my practice file, so I remembered to freaking just back away and shoot those now. Okay. Attack past all this. Ow! Holy crap, that hurts a lot. It's just annoying for the sake of being annoying. And seems to be a little bit of a glitch with that lift. We'll be dealing with that later. Oh, what the heck, dude? I thought I was hitting the thing. Alright, shoot these. This will allow a passage to open. More screw attacking shenanigans. Almost fell off there. That was incredibly lucky. And now we have some of these steam bots. Some of them will randomly go into hyper mode. Like that one. And the hyper mode shots are a lot more powerful. They can even knock me back while I'm in hyper mode. They can't damage me while I'm in hyper mode, but still, it's a pain. It's a pain to deal with knockback. You ever played Castlevania? By Castlevania, I mean any of the trilogy on the NES. Right, we seem to have reached the site, judging by the thing on the map.
Samus, I will unlock this area, allowing you to command your ship to land.
Good of you to do that. Okay, land here, please.
Data received.
In comes the ship. And we have a bloop that's over here. That looks like a grapple icon. Let's hit it. See what happens. We have ourselves the ship grapple beam. Now we can carry large amounts of shit with our ship.
Samus, now that you have the ship grapple, you should be able to assemble the Theronian bomb.
Yes, that's our objective. I kind of forgot about it.
We will upload the coordinates to all 3 bomb components to you now.
Right. There's 1. There's 2. And on the other side of Skytown, there's 3. So, we will be taking on the challenge of getting that Theronian bomb set up. Then we will hurtle it towards the Leviathan shield, and hopefully we will be able to take down the shield so we can take down the Leviathan itself. But that will be in another recording session. So, I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.